Okay, so it begins when he says we want to be top of mind when someone thinks about uh, how should I invest money. So it's saying that you want to be you want to be at your best, to like your mindset to be at the best, and also to have your priorities right. So you know what your priorities are with the money. Um, Then he goes on to say, so we want to say our service is synonymous with the act of investing. You guys know synonymous? It's like the same as, right? Yeah. It's like saying similar or the same as. Kind of like antonym and synonym. Antonym is the opposite. Synonym, not cinnamon, is the same. And then in the, I guess, third paragraph, he's talking about they were in New York doing enterprise software. Enterprise software is a software that is made for a specific company or a specific market or specific field. So it's not like just like Microsoft Word. It has to be like a software that is made for what they I guess what they had to use for their job, right? So I think that's where you work. So that's her specialty. And then do you guys know what are hedge funds? Hedge funds are basically they're type of investment in several different types of investments. And then you have people that are hedge fund managers who they try to help you manage by consulting with you with what types of funds would be the best to invest in. Then he's talking about, he said, we're building technology that made it easier for banks and hedge funds to process trades completely automatically without any manual intervention. The reason why he says without manual intervention is because the problem is when you make an investment, someone will get money from that. So he's saying he's making it free to invest automatically. You have direct access. You don't have to pay someone to invest your money. And then he says, let's go down to the next page. So the top paragraph on the next page. Occupy Wall Street movement. Do you guys know what that is? Maybe you're too young to remember. In 2011, 5 years ago, they had the Occupy Wall Street movement. Occupy means to try to occupy something, like to gain control of something. So a lot of people were upset with Wall Street because of the bad economy. So they were protesting, and they were saying we are the 99%, because 1% of the U.S. had more money and more power than 99% of the U.S. So they were protesting that. They were saying we are the 99% and protesting. So they were trying to they were giving the government a lot of pressure to put more pressure on Wall Street. So the government started investigating Wall Street for some bad decisions that they made before that led to the economic crisis in 2008. So big banks like Chase Bank, Goldman Sachs, big banks like that, they had to pay a lot of money to the U.S. government because the U.S. government had gave them money before to save the banks and save Wall Street. So they had to pay it back. Well, they didn't have to pay it back, they were fined. So the government investigated them and made them pay a lot of money. So people did not trust Wall Street. So he said because of that, he made this app that kind of gives people more access and knowledge about Wall Street and markets and investments. And that way we can keep our market healthy. So have people still active and involved, because a lot of people are still confused about it and very scared to make investments. Then you go to the next paragraph, and he says, leaving money in your savings account is a big mistake. It's so true. Yeah.
Here too?
Yeah, here too. In fact, a lot of a lot of rich people joke that having just a checking account or a savings account is